I had one of the great experiences of my life when I did The Wizard of Lies last year with De Niro and Michelle Pfeiffer. And my son Sam did the screenplay. And when I got the screenplay, the initial screenplay, and I didn't think it really worked, but I liked the idea of what it was. And I spoke with Len and with De Niro and Jane Rosenthal, and I told some ideas. I said, let me get something together on this whole thing here, and so let me put something together. So I went to Sam, and I said, here's what we're going to do. And we talked about the thing, and then he'd write some pages. We discussed it. We wrote about 20 pages, and so I gave it to Len Amato, I gave it to De Niro and to Jane, and they went, oh, this is good, this is good, no, this is exciting. I said, okay, so now let me just tell you, I didn't write this, my son Sam did. And, Bob went, because Bob knows Sam only from a little kid, when he was a little kid, and he said, it's good, the way Bob is. Yeah, it's good. And so everybody, agreed, and then Sam came on and wrote, and we, worked on things and back and forth, et cetera, and he was there during the shooting, and we added some scenes and tried some stuff and experimented. It was like a great experience. And so that's one of the great things. And I had told him, I said, look, in the nature of it, there are these things where you'll find all these bumps in the road, and that's all part of the, process. It's you don't have that sort of road that's being paved before you get to it. You know what I mean? You just don't know. You just have no idea. And but here's the thing about it all. In the end, I can't imagine of having a better time, of being more excited at the possibility of what else you can do. I don't watch films that I've made in the past just to sit and watch them. I could hardly do that because it's done and there's nothing to do. But it's like, there's nothing better that you get ideas in your head and you try to bring it to the screen, big screen, small screen, doesn't make any difference. That if you can bring that, and that doesn't mean I have to write it, but if some other writer, at some point, I got to make it as close to me as if I wrote it, because otherwise you're not connected enough to put it up there. But to be able to play with, ideas and dreams in your head and bring it to, life, it's a whole lot better than working in my father's appliance store, trying to discuss it to the refrigerator.